and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we have the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
And
Bob.
today we're joined by, I'm going to call him Big Jake.
Okay.
But he's also Gym Rat Jake. And we're going to talk about the best shadow boxing workout, speed, power, or cardio. And we're talking about high intensity interval training.
Right. And we really wanted to get someone in here that actually knows how to box and is going to be competitive.
Okay,
this
rest
year.
up, Jake. We got to get your heart back down.
Wow.
He's an animal. I'll tell you, I'd hate to be up against this. I mean, look at the calves on this guy. Turn around. Look at the calves.
Yeah.
They're the size of that's the size of my leg, the whole leg.
So anyways,
anyway,
we do have Jake here. Jake, you want to say your last name on worldwide?
Claver.
Jake Claver.
Jake Claver.
He is trained. You're a nurse, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but again, Brad, you're not going to be able to hear him.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have the mic on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's a nurse, and he also is very active in physical fitness. Specifically, in the last 2 years, you've been training for boxing competitively, and you're going to sign up for your first actual fight this year, this summer. So in about 3 or 4 more months.
But you've been doing sparring. A lot of sparring.
And you've been doing a lot of aerobic exercise, strength training, speed training, everything that goes along that makes a boxer
Well-rounded.
Right, there you go. You got the symbols. That works good. Good.
Okay, so, we got to know Jake, and what we want to do is let him see if he can show us if we can incorporate some bands into boxing or shadow boxing.
And what's nice
here.
is he's got a heart rate monitor that actually tells a percentage of his maximal heart rate.
Right.
And so that's what we got set up over here, but so we can monitor where he's at, and we can see if we can get him up to the higher levels and keep him down above the lower levels.
Right.
You know,
so let's go a little bit closer in detail.
Well, first of all,
about
Brad, if you are new to our channel, please take a second to
that
subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, join us on our social media platforms. We are giving away. What are we giving away? We don't know what we're giving away right now. We're giving away something. Probably
Should we
the
give
breeder.
Jake away?
Yeah, we'll give Jake away to the highest bidder there. So, all right. Thanks for watching. That's all, folks.
Okay, let's get on to the HIIT or HIIT training, depending on how you want to pronounce it.
I'll be the model.
There you go. High intensity interval training. So I drew this up just so it kind of makes sense on a graph form. We have a graph.
Do you see it?
It's clear. Liz, you got it? Yeah. We've got time here. We've got the heart rate here. We're starting, the base is at resting heart rate. Okay, so this is, theoretical, and this is the way we want Jake's heart rate to respond as we go through this training bout in just a few minutes here. So when he starts, it'll be resting heart rate, and as he starts doing his shadow boxing using the resistant bands, we're going to go up, and his heart rate's going to increase. After 30 seconds, he gets 30 seconds off. We're going to 50-50 interval, 50% high intensity, 50% rest, and then it repeats. And then it's going to go up, and you can see, in theory, it's going to raise every time he goes into a high intensity up to a certain point. And I'm guessing by the 4th time, he'll get up to his high intensity. We'd like to get up to about 90% of max heart rate. Jake has a heart rate monitor on. He's got it set up on his cell phone app so we can visually see what's going on with his heart rate. So this is going to be kind of fun.
This will be fun.
This is real training in scientific form.
And by the way, he's using the wall anchor.
Back off, Jake.
Yeah, we're going to show the wall anchor, and then we're using body elastic bands. And we got both of those listed in our products down below in our Amazon affiliate or page.
I did want to mention, as far as the resting heart rate, we'd like to keep it above 50%.
Sure.
So when he's doing his rest time, we're going to look and see how far down it goes. Now, the more in shape you get, typically, your heart rate will come down further and further as you progress with your training. Is that correct, Jake?
Yes.
And probably respond faster, too. I mean, you'll go down faster.
Right.
Right.
So that's the idea. If you're out of shape and you get your heart rate up to 90%, and if it stays there for 30 seconds while you rest, then you're going too hard.
And you're going too hard.
You need to remodify your workout. So Jake doesn't have a mic on, so he's talking. You may not hear him, so we're going to talk for him.
Right. That's right. We'll
All right.
interpret.
Are you ready, Jake? Is there anything
Hey.
anything you want to say before we go? Did we miss anything? You got your hand wraps on. He's got his boots on.
All right.
You said he's got his headband on. Let me get my timer going. All right.
We're doing 30 and 30.
Yeah.
30-30.
Right now, you must be a little nervous because you're at 53%.
Oh, he was at 50% when he was.
Oh, he was moving
Yeah.
around before,
Yeah.
yeah.
If Bob maybe wants to just hold on to that so you can see it
Oh,
in the frame.
I could do that even.
yeah. Then you can see it.
That would be kind of interesting, actually.
We'll see if we can get it in. On,
I don't know. Where is there a place I could stand where you could see this and him? Because he'll be coming out this way. This way.
There you go. Are you ready, Jake? We'll get going on your first one and go ahead. Start working those bands, working your form, moving around. There you go. If you notice, the bands really work well for this, I think, because he's got a lot of range where he can move and maintain resistance.
He looks formidable. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have to have that. Hate that in front of me. I mean, I think I would dive.
Good. He's got 5 seconds left. Keep going, Jake. Looking good.
There it is.
Time.
And we're at 75%.
75%. So
Yeah.
this is just 30-second rest time. How do you feel, Jake?
He feels it.
Hands are tough.
Yeah.
He said the resistance bands are tough. It puts another angle on it. And that's the whole idea is to
Well,
add
he's actually at 80% right now.
80%.
So yeah, even though he's
Slow
stopped,
down. Yep,
81%.
relax. How you breathing, Jake? Relaxed. Good. He knows what he's doing. I don't have to coach him. Jake has two coaches that he has for boxing coaches and a
Still more.
personal trainer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We got 2 seconds.
He's still at
And
79%.
go ahead.
Now he's up in the 81 percentile.
Whoa.
That-
This reminds me of old karate day when
That's
this
right.
is sparring.
Yeah.
This isn't fair to have no gloves
I got
on.
some old footage of Brad sparring, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get it onto YouTube yet.
How is that time? How is it looking?
He's at 85%, 83%.
How you holding up, Jake? You got 5 more seconds.
So he's at 83%, 84. He's running.
Time.
Okay. Shake it off. So, yeah, he's at 84%.
Now, people who are watching this, and if you're looking at the time on the clock, my timer stopped, so I had to guess on 30
Oh.
seconds. So sorry about that. It might have
Jake's
been
going.
longer than 30 seconds, but it might have been a little
Jake's
shorter.
going, thanks.
Okay.
I can watch over here, too.
Okay. That was number 2 or number 3?
That was number 2.
How are you holding up?
The bands are tough.
There's
Yeah,
working
yeah.
on it. Okay.
Yeah.
You got 5 more seconds. We'll do another round.
All right, I'll watch it on here, too.
Okay, ready? 2, 1, and go ahead.
Okay, so 8:35. So he didn't go down much. So he's tired.
Keep working it, Jake. You're looking good.
So yeah, I would, Jake, you can maybe not go as far forward, so you're not getting as much resistance.
Yeah, there you go. Back off on there. And he's getting closer to the wall. That's the beauty of the band.
Yeah.
You can adjust the resistance very easily just by where your position is relative to the
How many
anchor.
rounds are we doing anyway?
We're doing 3 right now.
Okay, yeah.
We could stop after this
That's
round.
it. That's 30
Time.
seconds.
Whew,
So we got him
nice.
up to 86%.
All
So,
right.
yeah, well done. Well done.
Did,
Yeah, that's
did we
a
hit the
workout.
90%?
We did not hit it, I don't think, did we? We were at 86, 87 you saw?
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I wish we had the microphone on Jake now, just so he could give us a little input.
well, you can complain to us, and we can.
It's just, it won't come down like in that 30 seconds.
Yeah,
You're
it's really not
such
coming
high
down on that
intensity.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on, 30 seconds off is it's really
Sure.
going. So.
Sure.
So would you say for you, would you adjust that to a 60-second on, 60-second off, or a 30-60, or you would modify it, assuming so we would get
You think that was too intense?
With the bands, I would do a minute on, minute off.
You would?
Yeah, I'd do a minute on, minute off.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So, did you see some benefits from the bands? I think that they would be helpful for training.
Yeah, it definitely provides that resistance.
Right.
But, I mean, you got to really work on the balance and keeping your legs.
Right.
Because it's so much leaning forward that you don't want to compensate or develop bad
Right.
habits.
Now, from my point of view, I'm thinking the leaning forward. Now, I'm not a boxer, but I've done this. And I like it. I like the leaning forward.
Brad, we
It's
probably
working
can't.
my-
They probably
it's
can't hear
working
you
my
now.
core. It's working my
Right.
core. Sorry
Right.
about that.
And then you're going to have to
So-
tighten your core when you're breathing because you want to breathe with your punches. So you're
Right.
Sure.
in here and then step back to breathe.
Sure. Sure. All right.
Well, we want to thank Jake for joining us. We're going to have him in one other video too, right? We're going to put him in a future video.
Yeah,
So-
we're going to have another video. We're going to do a
So-
kickboxing one. We're going to actually put the bands on his feet along with the punching. And then we're going to do a similar workout and see what the response is and get his feedback then. But we're going to put a mic on him for that one.
All right.
All right.
Thanks everybody
Thank
for
you.
watching.